Okay, hi.
Hi. Don't you agree that the day of the passive consumer is over? Don't you think that if they don't start letting you have these spots, that the government might step in if the consumer gets mad enough?
Well, the day of the passive consumer is fading quickly, but unless you know what you're doing in the supermarket, unless you have the information, you're condemned to be passive. There's nothing you can do if you don't know the differences between the products you're buying. You can only stop being passive if people give you the right information.
How do you feel about him?
Oh, I'm with him all the way. I just get very upset about some of the commercials on TV.
Yeah.
And I think they insult my intelligence, and it just makes me angry. But up till now, I haven't been able to do anything.
I will make
I write to Ralph Nader now and then.
Yeah,
I like him.
You see, the first spot we saw was done for one of Ralph Nader's organizations, so we represent them in effect.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great.
I got one more dilemma for you. Stay with me, will you? George Meany films a 30-second spot, okay, in which he says, don't buy Sony TV because you're going to put our American laborers out of work.
Well, I don't think that's true, but if he can pay for it, let him put it on. Let us make up our minds. Let us make up our minds. We're not dumb.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Okay.
You're a little nervous today, Phil. I must say that.
Okay, thanks.
I have to
You know,
say,
easy for you to talk, all right? Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
yeah. No, that's absolutely right. If he has a viewpoint, put it on the air, and I think the American people are intelligent enough to make up their own minds.
Yes. Yes, Stan.
Again, I think you're right. I think you have some, reasonable questions and answers.
I needed that.
I think you do too. Okay, but you're forgetting us.
Okay, come around here. They can't see you. Yeah.
I mean, we're the consumer. We're the one who are spending our hard-earned money, which is getting harder and harder to get. And darn it, it should be up to us. We should be able to decide.
Yeah.
And we're the ones who are paying for those commercials. We pay for them in the products we buy. They're right in the price there.
Yeah,
So, and, okay, so you say about aspirin. I know that's true. I've read it, but I buy Excedrin. It's psychologically, I know it's going to help me better than a little old aspirin. So people are going to do it, and like Joy, some people are going to use it for their hands, and they're going to use it, but it's their decision to make. But they should have all the facts to be able to make those decisions.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
What?
I'll say that hundreds of years ago, when people went to buy, whether it was farm machinery or plows or whatever it was, they could look at it, they could kick it, they knew what a good one was and they knew what a bad one was, and they could bargain for price. You go into the supermarket today and say, well, I don't want to pay $1.70 for Excedrin, I'd like to pay 39 cents, and how far are you going to get? So you can't haggle over price. So the only thing left is to make choices, intelligent ones. And if you don't have the information, you're out of luck.
This is Tracy Weston, for those of you who joined us late, an attorney at law who's president of Public Communications Incorporated, a group of lawyers and others who want to see television, who want television to become more accessible to more views, and have kind of been marching under the banner of the counter-commercial, which in effect would demand broadcasters to present opposing views of those presented in paid commercial advertisements.
Yeah.
I have one more spot that your outfit, not only is he a law firm, he's an advertising agency, so that they have all these creative people running up the flagpole just like the people who make Whammo cereal. All right, here is an anti-gun spot prepared by your outfit. Roll film.
It's been 7 years, and in most states you can still buy a gun through the mail. Demand stronger gun control laws.
You like that? Anybody else while I'm out here? Yes, ma'am, you'll stand.
You think that the government can dispose of all of these guns? There'll be black market, there'll be undercover, and everything else.
Gee.
So I think if
You don't look like a member of the NRA.
but I think if the government would stay in Washington and in Columbus and let the people run their own affairs, that the country would be better today.
Well, yeah, you like that. Okay. I don't think there's anything she said that we don't want to...
No, that's
He
valid.
agrees.
You-
But
yeah.
are you denying that your proposals have at least the minimal threat or possibility of more government control of this industry?
It seems to me in one important respect it means less government control, because I agree with you. Leave the people to their own affairs. Let us put together commercials and get them on the air. Let the gun people get commercials, put them on the air. Let Bayer, let all the other companies have their say. Keep the government out of it. That's what we're
Then you won't have
that's
any
what we're
time
asking
for gun smoke. But hold it just a moment. Dear, you don't have a mic, and I'm running out of time. I'll get back there, yes.
I just wondered, are all of these that you showed today, were they supposed to have been on TV already? Because I've only seen the first one, the one on cars.
You know, most of them have never been on television. This is probably the first time.
Okay. I'm sorry, what?
Is your station buying them?
Is my station buying these commercials? Yeah. Speaking for this station right here?
Right.
No. But I don't know whether they've been asked to.
Well, we'll
So, oh, you'll ask them before. Yeah, you'll stand. You'll stand. Running out of time.
What bugs me most is that most commercials are so much louder than the program, and if you have a baby asleep or something, you're listening to it soft, and then you have to go run and turn it down, and then you have to...
I got to plead guilty for that. I agree with you, but that'll get me in trouble, too. Tracy Weston back in a moment.